Yo, have you heard of LinkedIn Learning? If you haven't, LinkedIn Learning is an American massive open online course provider. It provides video courses taught by industry experts in a variety of subjects. Now, why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because Living Corporate is in partnership with LinkedIn Learning to provide diversity, equity, and inclusion courses. Listen, if you're trying to be a better ally, you want to understand better diversity, equity, inclusion strategies, or you just want to learn how to be a better leader, you got to check out the courses on LinkedIn Learning. So check it out. You can do it one of two ways. You can click the link in the show notes, or you go to LinkedIn Learning and you search Living Corporate. Again, link in the show notes, or go to LinkedIn Learning and search Living Corporate. I'll see you over there.
What's going on, Living Corporate? It's Tristan, and I want to thank you for tapping back in with me as I provide some tips and advice for professionals. Today, I want to talk about how you can stand out while working remotely. With many companies deciding to keep remote work even beyond the pandemic, there's a rising concern from employees on how this new working arrangement will affect their career progression. Being out of sight and mind is a genuine concern while working from home in a hybrid working situation. Here are a few tips on how you can stand out. First, remember that availability and responsiveness are key. Your boss or clients will want to have access to you to send assignments, check on progress, and answer questions. You have to make yourself available for business calls, chats, and emails. With that being said, you should absolutely set boundaries when it comes to your availability, but also work towards responding promptly to requests. Next, work on developing a visibility strategy. When working remotely, it's easy to fade into the background. A visibility strategy helps you stay prominent to your boss and your team, ensuring your efforts and contributions receive proper recognition. To begin building this strategy, try to gain a good understanding of your team's and boss's goals. From there, you can begin offering new ideas, helping colleagues with work, or volunteering for a task or opportunity that aligns with those goals. Also, don't forget that some of the best visibility comes from just staying on top of your work or projects. Lastly, focus on proactively communicating. When I say this, I mean a couple of things. First, don't assume your boss knows what you're doing or what progress you're making. Now, I'm not saying keep them up to date on every move you make, but the onus is on you to make sure they know your accomplishments and the results you've created. This could look like setting up weekly or bi-weekly one-on-ones, or even sending out weekly status reports. The other thing I mean when I say proactive communication is taking the time to speak with coworkers. Set a goal to reach out and connect with colleagues. Ask them how they're doing, how you can support them, and just work on building your relationship. Assisting colleagues can help build advocates in the organization and can help you get noticed. Remote work doesn't have to be a death sentence for your career progression. You just have to actively take steps to ensure that you and the work you're doing doesn't go unnoticed. This tip was brought to you by Tristan of Layfield Resume Consulting. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Layfield Resume, or connect with me, Tristan Layfield, on LinkedIn.